What do you?
What do you?
That is a blooper. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Just in Tech. I'm your host Ashley, and today we have a special guest joining us. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi Ashley, I'm Matt from NFS Technology Group.
Okay, so let's kick things off by exploring the basics. Can you explain what NFS is?
Absolutely. NFS Technology is a workspace management company, and we have a fantastic proprietary solution which is called Rendezvous, which literally delivers a great employee experience when it comes to helping staff find colleagues, helping staff book meeting rooms, helping staff to book desks. And on the surface, it's about having that incredible experience. But behind the scenes, what we're doing is we're gathering all the data to help real estate managers, workspace managers, property portfolio managers, facilities managers, to really understand how their staff are using that space, to understand where the high points, the low points, the peak areas, just so that they can understand that when it comes to redesigning their space, they've got the data to provide great spaces for their employees.
That sounds incredibly useful. Now, in what scenarios do you typically use NFS Rendezvous?
Okay, so resource booking, such as meeting room booking and desk booking, is nothing new. It's been going for over 30 to 40 years. But in today's world, we see that our most relevant applications come in the form of helping companies with their return to office policies, and also helping them in implementing the right hybrid working solutions for them and their staff. So wherever a company is looking to achieve workspace optimization, wherever a company is looking to restack their office spaces in order to make the most out of their space, out of their square footage rates, to get the best possible return on investment for that, that's where we can have NFS Technology's Rendezvous system in play.
Okay, oh I see. Now, many of us might be curious, how does NFS Rendezvous stand out from other applications?
Okay, it's a good question. I mean, we've seen quite a few pop up over the past couple of years. I think one of the things that we have to remember is that NFS has been doing this for a long time, and we've got that credence, we've got that history, and we've got that credibility. So the first thing that I would say is customer service is one of the most key things that separates us from other people in the marketplace. In fact, it's the very, very first of our values, which is customer first. And we've got the data to back that up, that over a 5-year period, we have a 92% client retention rate. The second point is that our feature set is incredibly comprehensive, right? The Rendezvous solution is very, very functionally rich, to the point where if an organization were to ask us a question, can you do this? 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. And the third one, and not many companies do this now, is that NFS is one of those organizations that can still host on-premise if we need to. Most of our clients prefer it as the software as a service solution, so it's hosted in the cloud. But every now and then we come across an organization such as a government department or a defense organization or a banking institution where they're very, very ultra security conscious and they need to host on premise, and we can still do that.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing those insights. Now, before we wrap things up, what do you like about working in NFS that our audience might find interesting?
I think one of the aspects that I like the most is that because NFS has got offices out in America and out in the UK and out in South Africa and in Australia and in India, we have such a diverse array of staff and of cultures. And that makes it a very, very interesting place to work because we get to engage with these cultures and these people as well. It helps us to understand different companies in different parts of the world. And I think one of the best things about it is that if you ever need some advice or you ever need some help from people, there's always somebody at the end of the phone call. I think that's one of the things I like the best.
Okay, that's really great, and I just want to thank you for joining us in our Just in Tech segment and shedding light on NFS Rendezvous. And thank you to all our viewers for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.